Today, we have a video that I'm so excited about. Dating women made me understand men. I can't wait to get into this. But hey, before we do that though, hey, let's not forget the like, the subscribe, and that bell button. Because thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for saying forget this channel for all the likes, the down likes, whatever y'all want to do. Just thank y'all for interacting with this video. I appreciate it. And if you really like it, hey, subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell them to subscribe. Hey, that's enough talking. Let's get right into it. But as usual, we don't work with the crown on. We don't work with the crown on. So let's get it. Let's get it. Right into it. I'm so excited about this video.
As you may remember, I came out as bisexual last year.
I don't know who she is, so I don't
Since then,
remember.
I have been dating women. And what I found very fascinating is that the
What?
more I date
What?
women, the more I find myself understanding heterosexual men.
Oh.
Let me explain. Exhibit
Explain.
A. I was on a first date with a girl who asked me out, by the way. This is relevant.
Okay.
Because when the check came, she never once made a move to pay. Not even like the fake, let me reach for my purse move. And though I don't mind paying on a date, part of me felt like, the offer would have been nice. I was also a little...
See, it's not even, the offer, that's always nice. But I feel like if you ask somebody out on a date, this is just as a heterosexual man myself, the most debonair heterosexual man. But anyway, let's get past that. If you ask, let's say a woman asks me out on a date, I'll probably, as a man, I'm gonna bring my money, and be prepared to pay, But if she's like, I asked you out, I'm gonna pay. And if I ask a woman, I'm paying. It's just I feel like if you're the one who started the interaction, like, hey, let's go skating. I feel like you should probably pay. No, man or woman doesn't matter. But as a man, always be prepared to pay. Always. For both of you. Be prepared, just in case. Because, a lot of women don't think like that. A lot of people don't think like that. But if you ask me, I'm assuming that you're paying, but I'm going to be ready to pay. That's just me.
little taken aback that she didn't even say thank you. And
No.
I never heard from her again. It
Right.
really made me feel like she just asked me out so she could have a free dinner.
She did.
And the moment I thought that, I was like, oh my God, I sound like all of my guy friends right now. And my argument against why guys should pay for dates has always been like, look, girls take hours to get ready. Our investment is looking really nice for you.
I don't even know how to go to that, because like, we may not take hours, but we want to, most men want to look presentable, especially on the first date. Like, that's not, I wouldn't, no.
Makeup, clothes, that costs money.
I appreciate a good looking woman. I think every heterosexual man appreciates a good, nobody wants a woman that's out there like, damn, did you do anything? Unless she's like, hey, I just got off work, like, come on, just come on, meet me. But like a first date, you usually gonna get dressed up for that, or be like, oh, okay, got my nice little t-shirt on. If you're a man like me, 10 Hun merch. Hey, if you ain't heard of him, he got a Kickstarter. Go check it out. If you like, especially if you like playing cards, throwing them spades on there. My people type shit, your people type shit. Hey, but if you like the shirt, hey, 10hunart.com. Go get you one.
Too. But we were both girls in this situation. We both took hours to get ready, so I definitely felt slighted. Exhibit B. On another date, I went back to a girl's house and I ended up making friends with her cat. That's not a pun. I'm talking about her literal, actual animal.
I wouldn't think like it, but whoever this girl is, I like her. What is her name? Whatever her name is, I like this girl.
And she said, wow, my cat never likes anyone. I better go out and buy a wedding dress.
See, I'm the type of person I would have been like, haha, that's funny, that's a joke. I wouldn't have took that as being serious, or even somewhat. I wouldn't even went to this place. I'm gonna let this finish and say something else.
And again, I felt like I got some serious perspective. I have been guilty of making these kinds of jokes on dates with men. I never really thought anything of it. I was just being silly. But then when I was on the receiving end of it, I suddenly understood the panic. And finally...
See, see now she's starting to understand just a little bit. But a person like me, I wouldn't even thought twice about it because I thought she was joking, and I wouldn't even been in that headspace of like, oh, we're getting married. But since she has been in that headspace of like, I need to get married, she's automatically thought there might be some truth to this. There's always just a little bit of truth to every joke, but it wouldn't even cross my mind. But that's just me. I'm not crazy, or maybe I am.
Exhibit C. One girl invited me back into her house, and her specific words were, "Do you want to come in and make out?" Obviously, I'm like, "Yeah, you're really pretty. I want to press my face to yours." But then when we got there, we
Understandable.
both just sat on the couch, and she talked till like 3 a.m. And I was like, "Yo, girl, I gotta wake up at like 6 a.m. I was told there would be kisses here. There are no kisses." And like, look, I don't want to sound like an asshole. Like, I don't mind talking. I love talking. But she could have said, "Do you want to come in and just talk?" And I would have had totally different expectations for the evening. You know, finally I started falling asleep and I was like, "Hey, I gotta go." And I gave her one kiss and left. And I felt sad that the amount of kisses promised did not equal the amount of kisses delivered. And once again, I felt like a dude who was upset that I did not receive the expected physical kisses I was promised. And
That's because you did not make the move. She invited you up. That was her whole move. That was her giving you the situation to take charge. That's what she wanted you to be like, start kissing her from most of the life that I've lived. You know, women will be like, they'll do something to let you know that you need to take charge. I mean, unless, some women take charge and that's fucking beautiful. Beautiful. But a lot of women will give you some kind of signal to take charge, and don't take that as because there's some crazy people on this internet space that will be like, well, she she opened my door, it's time to go. No, like she's like, hey, do you want to come up and kiss? But then since you didn't make that first move to actually go and kiss her and start making out, she just started talking. She just went on with what you went along with. And that's it's a gray line, thin, blurred gray line from where it's okay, but then it goes from person to person. I guess you just got to feel that out. But that's what happened in her situation.
I wanted to talk about this because I felt like this has really been expanding my perspective when it comes to dating.
It
I
should.
finally understand a lot of the complaints my male friends have about dating that I admit I would usually dismiss. But now I really
See,
get it when they say, "Dating is just so expensive, man."
Sometimes I feel like
it
a girl
is
doesn't even like me for me. She just wants like a boyfriend.
I wish it were more socially
true too.
expected to go Dutch on the first few dates, but you're like a jerk if you even suggest it. And any experience that expands your compassion and understanding is one that I think is worthy of sharing. So what about you? Have you had any experiences that have shifted your viewpoint dramatically? Let me know. I'm Anna Akana, and thank you to Squarespace for
Anna,
sponsoring.
Anna, I love you, and we're done with this video because she's starting to go into her ad program. But this was a great video, and I enjoyed this video. I like Anna. I'm a fan of Anna now. Thank you, Anna, for letting me do this. You're a beautiful woman. And I hope she's found somebody now. I don't know how old this video is, but I hope she's found somebody and it's working great for her. But as always, we're about to get out of here. But hey, don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe, and that bell if you enjoyed this video. So maybe you can enjoy more videos. Let's keep doing this. Let's keep growing this. And I cannot say this enough. I appreciate everybody who's been here, everybody who's looked for a second. It doesn't matter how long you've looked. I appreciate you. And away out.